Hi guys, it's Anthony Molinaro from OBrien Real Estate Blackburn with another edition of the Eastern Weekly Property News for 2020, where real estate information, of course, is on the house. Another exciting feature-packed week has unfolded since the most significant federal budget handed down since World War II. Last week was our second week since private inspections recommenced, and we are seeing the flow-on effects in our numbers from the pent-up demand. The number one question asked of an agent is it a good time to buy or is it a good time to sell right now? And that question is being asked even more in today's current circumstances. My answer to this question is always a yes, and that is dependent on you doing both of these things, buying and of course selling at the same time. The result is generally relative because you are transacting in the same market in both directions. Of course, this question does not apply to all people because they could be either a first home buyer or an astute property investor wanting to only purchase and not sell. Now, rightly, everyone wants to buy at the lowest, and some people will try and time the market. But the right property choice should determine the timing. It's asset selection, not a timing selection. It's time in the market, not timing it and buying the wrong asset. If you are buying to again sell in 12 to 18 months, well, that's a risky punt in any market. It's my belief purchases in real estate should be made with the long term in mind. Currently, nationally, home ownership cycles are 11.3 years for homes and 9.6 years for units. So that time frame as a minimum to hold is a great place to start. Now, if you are buying with a long-term view, it doesn't really matter about time in the market. It matters about the asset selection. If you find the right home to buy, remember that an opportunity to buy it again could not be around for another 10 years down the track. No one can pick the bottom or the top of the market for that to matter. So use the GFC as an example. The market fell back and bounced back very, very quickly. You'll notice the real estate market has never fallen back more than 10% below the previous market rise since the 1985, and this again why sometimes it's better to not time the market. This could be happening right now. We have an economic stimulus and low interest rates which give people confidence to buy. And remember, people can easily hold property with these interest rates, so it's important to buy the right property when it comes to the market and not have time to determine your asset selection nor determine your time in this life. The news covering the market this week, there's been some good ones. First home buyers continue to surge on volume with 12,302 first home buyers settling loans in August, equating to the highest monthly figure since October 2009, according to the Australian Bureau of Statistics. The value of new loan commitments for housing rose sharply in August, up by a record 12.6%. Aussies spend on average $1.7 billion per month on foreign purchases with their credit cards, and in August, well, foreign spending was just $664.3 million. A year ago, in August 2019, almost 55,000 students arrived to Australia to study. In August this year, 50 students have come to Australia. The weekly ANZ Roy Morgan Consumer Confidence Rating rose by 2.1%, the most in 7 weeks, to a 19-week high. And this week's Property of the Week, well, that's Unit 2 of number 12 Horsfall Street in Templestowe Lower. Stylish and sophisticated, this light, bright and an open plan lifestyle ensures this is the perfect place to call home. Ideal for the first home buyer, student investor or young professional couple. Purchase now and know full well there is absolutely nothing to do but simply move in and enjoy the amazing place on offer. Featuring 2 spacious bedrooms, an open plan living and dining, next to no owner's corporation fees and a stunning rooftop terrace. Buy now and enjoy what this amazing property has to offer with all amenities nearby. For sale by private negotiation, price range $525 to $575. Be quick to lock in your private inspection. Now across OBrien for the week, we saw activity rise. 91 new listings to market, 110 properties under contract and 85 sales. Now overall sales across the state reported by realestate.com.au reveals 1,021 private inspections also occurred. Now remember, if you are considering selling, launch your property onto the market with OBrien and you'll go into the draw to win one of 3 amazing prizes. The major one, well, that is a Volkswagen Polo valued at $26,770 with on-road costs as well. Now that's all this week. I'm Anthony Molinaro, and remember, the information provided is of a general nature. You should always seek independent legal, financial, taxation or other advice in relation to your unique circumstance. Thank you so much for watching. Until next week, it's bye for now.